Hey, what's up guys? My name is Dominic from Hole Printing Inc. In today's video, I'll be teaching you guys how to line up your shirt. The first thing you guys need is your t-shirts and the heat press that you're going to be printing on. So I'm going to also have a video eventually on how to line up shirts for screen printing and other types of printing. But most of your printing is going to be done on the heat press depending on obviously what type of print you're doing. So like I said, if you don't have a heat press, there's going to be an Amazon affiliate link down below as well for the other products that I'll be showing throughout this video. So first thing, like I said, get your heat press started up. Right now it's cooking up. The second thing you're going to want is your logo. So this is just a basic red logo that we cut out with the Silhouette Cameo 4 right there. So we cut out this logo, and the reason we're doing this logo is because it's more complicated than your average logo. The average logo is like square or round, so it's easy to line up. But in this video, I'll show you guys how to line up a complex logo with a basic t-shirt. So next move, once you got your logo ready, next move is going to be to line up your shirt. My shirt like this, bring it down, and then I take the excess fabric right here, I bring it like this with the heat press. I make sure my shirt is centered on the press. I take my two thumbs like this and I pull right there, and as you guys can see, we have about the same distance. Right now, if you guys look, I can put my thumb, and I have about until here to my thumb before the seam. And on this side, if you come over here, you guys can see we have about the same distance. So this is pretty much just by eye if you want to line it up. If you want to take it one step further, I have this measuring tape right here, okay? As I said, all the links down in the description down below. So what I do before I line up my logo is I take my measurements. I want 4 inches. So right here we have 4 inches. I'm going to place my logo like this. As you guys can see, the 4 inches arrives right here. Bam. And then next move is going to be to take the seam and just measure. So I wanted about 3 inches. So I'm going to move it a bit more. Now we have exactly 3 inches. Now obviously this is a scrap t-shirt, so it won't come out like insanely good because we already have a logo printed on it. But this is just to show you how to take your measurements and how easy it is to align your shirt. If you always go with this type of principle, you'll never have a crooked print, because technically you have the same distance between this seam and this seam, and you took your measurements to make sure your logo is straight. Now bonus tip, okay? If you want to make sure your logo is not crooked, now I took a complex logo for this example, but if you want to know if it's crooked or not, the thing you can do is once it's placed, lift the shirt like this and try to see if where it's supposed to be vertical, it comes in line with this seam. So let's say I want this to be straight. If it were like this, as you guys can see, it's not lining up. But if I were to turn it like this and take a line, imaginary line, you guys can see it's pretty straight. So that's pretty much what I have for you guys today. Very simple video, very quick, but this can save a lot of headaches, and it can save you a lot of time if ever you're going to print something. You guys don't want to know how many prints were crooked when I once started out, but like I said, this little trick of just making sure my seams are equal on the same sides helps a lot. So also this tip, like I said, make sure your logo is vertically straight with your seam. And that's pretty much how to line up your shirts. If you guys want to take it one step further, I do suggest you guys buy lasers. I'll have links down in the description below. These lasers, you can place them whatever you want, and you'll have a perfect line, a center line, an X, and you'll be able to place your logos however you want. But if you don't have the budget, the only thing you need is like this $2 measuring tape. Hope you guys found this video somewhat helpful. Hole Printing, make a print you'll never forget.